This is a look at polygons. A polygon is a closed plane figure formed by three or more segments. Remember, segments are straight lines. Examples: a polygon. To the top are two of them. Not a polygon because they're not by straight lines or they're not continuous. Names polygons by the number of sides. 3 sides is a triangle, 4 is a quadrilateral, 5 is a pentagon, 6 a hexagon, 7 a heptagon, 8 an octagon, 9 a nonagon, 10 a decagon, 12 is a dodecagon. Trapezoid, one set of opposite sides parallel. Parallelogram, opposite sides are congruent and parallel. Rectangle, 4 right angles and also opposite sides are parallel and congruent. Rhombus, 4 congruent sides, opposite sides are parallel and congruent. 4 sides equal, 4 right angles, opposite sides are congruent. To find the sum of the angle measurements, the sum of the angles in a triangle equals 180, which was a previous lesson. Look at the quadrilateral and a pentagon. To find the sum of the number of measurements in a polygon, the sum of the angles is equal to 180 times n minus 2. If we go back to a previous picture, if we look at this, we could draw that in there. We now have 180 and 180, so quadrilateral is always 360. Now let's go back to our formula. Sum is equal to 180 times n minus 2. N stands for the number of sides minus 2. And as a quadrilateral, there are 4 sides. So it's 180 times 2. 2 times 180 is equal to 360, which is what we just showed you. So using that formula, we can use this for a hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides, so the sum is equal to 180 times n minus 2. Sum is equal to 180 times 6 minus 2. 180 times 4. 4 times 180 is equal to, the sum is equal to 720. We have a 13-sided figure. Sum is equal to 180 times n minus 2. Sum is equal to 180 times 13 minus 2. 180, 11. So 11 times 180. The sum is equal to 1,980. Find the sum of the measures of the polygon if it's a decagon. A decagon is a 10-sided figure. Sum is equal to 180 times n minus 2. 180 times 10 minus 2. 180 times 8. 1,440. 20-sided figure, that means 180 times 18. 3,240. We'll do one more. A dodecagon is a 12-sided figure, so we're going to talk through this one. That means 180 times 12 minus 2, 180 times 10, 1,800. More vocabulary. A regular polygon, all sides are equal and all angles have the same measure. To find the measure of one angle on a regular polygon, we use this formula. You'll recognize the very top is find the total number. It's 180 times n minus 2, and then we divide by n. Remember, n is the number of sides. So we have a hexagon once again. It's regular, so the measure is equal to 180 times n minus 2 over n. 180 minus 6 minus 2, times that, over 6. That was 720 over 6, so each angle would be 120 degrees. In a 13-sided figure, so we're going to go measure is equal to 180 times 13 minus 2 over 13. That's 11 times 180. That's 1,980 divided by 13. It comes out to 152.307 and a bunch of numbers. And a decagon, 180 times n minus 2 over n. 180 times 8 over 10. We did this previously. 8 times 180 is 1,440. Divide by 10, and each angle would be 144 degrees. Find the measure of one angle in a regular polygon. (180 times 20 minus 2 over 20). That becomes 18 times 180 divided by 20. That comes out to 162 degrees. Once again, page 620, numbers 7 through 18.